Do you like traveling? I believe that traveling is an important part of education. Because of traveling, students can discover other cultures and see how living differs in other countries. This video is the first episode of a series about school trips and their planning. Today, I'm going to help you find a destination for your trip in Europe. Hi, I'm Jacob from We Teach Europe. On this channel, we help European teachers to stay informed about current trends in education. Traveling is one of them. Press the subscribe button in order to see all new videos we make for you, teachers. It is March 2021 and we are hardly allowed to leave our countries because of the COVID pandemic. For example, here in Prague, students are not even allowed to go to school. But I would like to make sure that the big majority of the board students already look forward to travel and enjoy their life after pandemic is over. This is the moment when we, teachers, can start making plans with them. They should be more involved even during online lessons, and they should look forward to something in the future, which most of the people miss during this time. Planning school trips isn't anything new for me. Even as a student, I was preparing educational trips for other students. I took part in organizing trips to Ireland, Romania, Germany, Poland, France, Italy. Most of it was done during 1 year. We were IT school, but traveling was always important there. So where would I recommend you to travel? Firstly, we have to decide the purpose of the school trip. There are trips made because of Erasmus Plus projects, but I will cover this topic in different video. We will focus on self-planned trips right now. Start with the interest of your students. You might consider subjects you teach. Let's say you are a history teacher. I guess you know there is a big difference between talking and showing the students some historical moments. We can talk for hours about terrible things that happened in concentration camps during World War II. If we take our students for a tour in Auschwitz, it will have a totally different effect. The same applies to Normandy, Rome, Greece, Pompeii, and many other places. As a language teacher, you might plan a trip to English, French, Spanish, or German-speaking country. If you are a mechanical teacher, factories around Europe do tours for students from all parts of the world. Would you like to visit BMW in Munich or Airbus in Toulouse? Go for it. The same applies with conferences, expositions, and so on. If you are a sport teacher, you have more options than anyone else. Hiking, crafting, skiing. Should I continue? Let's say you prepared a list of places you would like to visit. Before you start planning anything, you should consider a few things. Firstly, it is the distance, length of the stay, and transportation. It doesn't make a lot of sense to travel 8 hours somewhere and then stay there only 1 day. That's why it's important to find a destination where you can get fast, you can spend at least few days there, and the transportation, it's not expensive. As I mentioned, we are from the center of Europe, from Prague, so we can be almost anywhere in Europe in 2 or 3 hours by plane. But we use mostly trains or buses in order to travel to neighbor countries. In addition, it's important to consider the price of the destination. For example, traveling to Scandinavia might be expensive. There are plenty of affordable and beautiful countries such as Sweden or Finland. Lastly, you should keep the safety and the age of your students in mind. We are lucky that Europe is very safe, but still, being with small kids in big cities might be trickier than traveling with high schoolers. You can do all of this by yourself, with your colleagues, or directly with your students. In a video we posted 2 weeks ago, I spoke about the importance of teaching soft skills. While preparing a trip, your students are developing organizational and planning skills. They analyze information from the internet and then they present their ideas. It's not just about traveling. And last but not least, if you give your students responsibility, they will be much more responsible than you would ever expect. Where do you travel with your students? Tell us in the comments below and let me and the other teachers know. If you like this video, please press the like button, but mainly You can send this video to your colleagues who may be interested in this topic as well. If they need to, we have subtitles for them. We make new videos about innovative teaching for you every week. Press the subscribe button so you don't miss the new video next week. See you next time.